Hello, Star Wars Galaxy Fair players. It's Anditesh Ordo. Today I'm going to be covering my predictions for upcoming characters from the original trilogy. Well, their characters and their ships. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first one on here is Dengar's ship, the Punishing One. Obviously, we have Dengar in the game, so we might actually see his ship pop in. You know, add another bounty hunter ship to the game. So we'll see how that works out. Speaking of bounty hunters, we could see a couple of marquee events for Forlom and Zuckuss, as well as the Mist Hunter, their ship. But Forlom and Zuckuss, the droid, and oh man, I forget his species, but yeah, these two duos have been predicted and hoped for a while, and they would complete the original trilogy bounty hunters. Even though, yes, there'd be a couple of Rebels bounty hunters and a few Clone Wars bounty hunters yet to be added to the game, but we're getting a lot of bounty hunters in the game, which is great. So if we added two more, I think that'd be awesome. And since they're a duo, I feel like they would be like Wedge and Biggs, or, you know, Chirrut and Baze, that kind of duo. Probably Forlom's the tank and Zuckuss is the attacker or support or something. So we'll see what happens when these characters come out, whenever that'll be. But that's my prediction. These are some that'll make it out. The next one, the next two actually, is Nien Nunb, or Nien Nunb, the Sullustan, and General Lando Calrissian. And of course, they piloted the episode 6 Millennium Falcon, the one that you can see here, loses its dish in the Death Star trenches, well, flying inside the Death Star. But yeah, these two, it makes sense to see as a pilot. Make it, you know, these two be pilots. It would give us another version of Lando, yes, but hey, at least we'd have a third version. I assume we're going to get another Lando Calrissian, because since it's been confirmed that Billy D. Williams will be coming back for episode 9. Hopefully that'll, you know, they do really well with episode 9, but other than that, yeah, add these two with another Falcon and we'll have tons of Falcons. Gee. So next, I could see a possibility that we get a Rebel pilot Luke Skywalker with the X-Wing. Now, some people would think maybe we'll get have R2-D2 pilot it, but I highly doubt that. I feel like R2-D2 pilots so many ships. Like, he pilots Anakin, or he's a co-pilot, I should say. Co-pilots Anakin's Starfighter, Anakin's the Twilight from the Clone Wars. He helps co-pilot that, navigate, stuff like that. He even does it with Queen Amidala's ship from episode 1. Luke's X-Wing. He probably has done some Millennium Falcon stuff, but yeah, you get the idea. So I could see Luke just being a single pilot for his X-Wing. Makes sense. Then we'd also have Wedge and Biggs. We might have a trio synergy there with Wedge, Biggs, and Red 5 X-Wing, Luke Skywalker. Next, a simple B-Wing and its pilot. This is kind of what a pilot looks like. If you actually look it up, they don't have really any named characters, unlike the next two, which is the Y-Wing with Gold Leader, John Vander, and A-Wing and Green Leader, Arvel Srenid, or Krynid. I don't know how to pronounce that, but hey. So many things. So many interesting names. But these are kind of my predictions and thoughts on what we could see from the original trilogy still be added. There's a lot more. I know there's a lot more. Like, I assume they could add a TIE Interceptor pilot for a TIE Interceptor, and a TIE Bomber pilot and TIE Bomber gunner for a TIE Bomber. There's a lot to be added from original trilogy, but at least we have this. I have predicted in the past that we could see Emperor Palpatine with Royal Guard for the Shuttle Tidarium, the ship that he arrives on the Death Star in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. So we may see that as well, but we'll see what happens. Until then, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all those that watch the videos I make. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and you folks have a wonderful day.